Africans, and then the place like this, it contains a lot of history, and then we need that history as the generation that is growing. So if ever we don't know anything about history, we will not know where we are going. So as young writers, I'm also a writer. One day I would like to publish, and I would love this place to be the one. Okay. And then I didn't know about Lovedale Press until I was introduced by my group and says something like this. I have never heard about it, but now it's very interesting, and it could also attract tourists to come here. So I'm very concerned. I don't want it to die. I want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, no, must all Peter.
Okay.
The members to Xolani, Aphiwo, Mr. Anthony. Still, I'm doing the ends of Kukuza and the Jonga, in facing as communities too. And then Tina see challenges, so overseas again, we need to do the solution.
So now I have a question. With a lot of work I'm looking at now, Apartheid, because of maybe you do not have funds and stuff, don't you think that there is a need? Sometimes don't you find it difficult to complete all the work in time?
Yes, yes, it is a major challenge. Because this thing is a sort of outdated way of doing this job. For instance, if you are to print this poster, you are required to print 50,000 of these. You can imagine looking at the example that you have shown recently, where all the colors they have to be separated, and you have to print one color at a time. So how long is it going to take you to to produce 50,000 copies of that deck? You will have run 50,000 by 6.
50 by 5 or by 4. Yeah. Because they have to make that yellow first.
Yeah. So the customer wants
red, black, blue. Yes.
Okay, my question exactly was like, do you think that sometimes don't you find a need to employ other people or to just call upon other people to help?
No, I don't think at this stage, because how are you going to pay them? Because the main challenge is money. We could have updated this thing if we had money. In fact, this is what we are trying to get funds for. We need to get rid of these things. We are not going to throw them away. The plan is to keep them in our museum, so that future generations can see how these things were done before.
Well, you know, my time in South Africa, I've been here since 2003, but I'm finding recently, very recently, within the last, say, 3 years, I've come across a lot of situations where the younger people, I'm say in their 20s to 30s, they are all saying, you know, we've got enough of this Western stuff. We want to at least know about our tradition or something like that. So it's almost like in the consciousness, they want this. Well, what do you think about that? Do you find? What do you think about that? What do you? Do you find? What do you think about that?
I can't get you. Come again.
Okay, lendo yoba abantwana abaninzi abakhulayo kule generation yethu bafuna bathi badinga izinto zase western bona masizo yonke into it's so modernized, and then technology baza bona bafuna izinto zazenziwa kudala long before bebengekho so he's trying to say uthini kulonto leyo. Don't you find i-challenge mhlawumbe umuntu azapha kwabo ziba we want those machines the way that our people, old people used to do things, not the western thing. We need to
But the challenge is that we are dealing with money.
Okay.
I mean, if we can stay with these things, for instance, as we speak now, these are depriving us opportunities to secure lucrative contracts or contracts, because we are not going to make the deadlines.
Okay.
We're not going to meet the deadlines. So to think we can go back also is going to give us problems because we want money. And the more they upgrade the technology, the faster it brings money.
This thing is going to take you time to use it.
For instance, if you before this system, there was those little characters that they have to be. They used to be assembled and tied in a sort of a form. You see, but if you could stay there, when are you going to make money?
But these things are part of history. We need to keep them.
Yes,
they are part of history. We need to keep them.
Oh, so I understand. So what you would, the best of all worlds, it sounds to me that what you're saying, you want to do a new thing, but keep the old thing.
We want to keep these as artifacts that will be displayed in museum. And we wish we could keep them in this condition. So it means at that time they will be still working, so that the old man down there can show you how he used to run these things.
Okay. Can